notice the colour, the conditioner residue that's visible on that hair. All the dye has gone straight into the hair, hence direct dye. And what's left on the outside is just the conditioner that it was delivered in, basically. And then we join them into one. You will notice as you move up the head, it does start getting a little bit tricky. You start to run out of room to put things. If you've got an assistant, now might be the time you want to get them to help you hold the section. Or if you're on your own like me most of the time, I just use a foil. I'll show you that in a minute. Combing that section beforehand with the appropriate coloured comb. Notice that I'm taking this one in two sections as well, just slightly different. Horizontally rather than vertically. Whatever feels comfortable for you, you will find your own little knack. Now the second application. I decided to just fast forward this because it was getting a bit boring. Even still, with that piece lying over the colours there, it's not going to transfer because I've taken all that excess product off and the dye has been straight into the hair. It's not sitting on the outside, it just goes straight in. And then join the two together. Now I'm going to show you what I meant by the foil. So when you get to here and you start kind of running out of room and you're a bit nervous, you don't exactly want to put the blonde on, you might have a bright colour. So what I do is just place a foil just here so that when I take my next section, I'm not afraid, I've got no hesitation. I'll just put that hair over that side. See what I mean? Even though it probably would be fine, if you just want to be better safe than sorry kind of mentality, then that's just a nice quick trick that you can do. Now see this bit of colour? See how there was a big blob of colour left on the outside of the hair there? That's when you're at risk of contaminating. That's why I like to just scrape that excess colour off, not all of it, but just the bulk of it, and just get rid of that. That way I don't have that risk if the lighter hair does accidentally touch it, or if it accidentally touches the pink colour. So this is the final result of the process. That's how it looks when it's done. Towards the end, I'll usually come along and just kind of feather the roots. You don't really need to fully saturate when you've got a root fade anyway, or you've got a balayage. It's going to be darker at the roots anyway, but I just like to feather it so that I don't leave too much of a stain on my client.